Came here to say who won it from the jump. We came to get exactly what you want. Came here to say that you don't really want it with us. Yeah, we live, you know. We came here to say that you don't really want it with us. Yeah, the sports show.
Yeah.
What it do? What it do? Yeah.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another episode of the Yerrr Sports Show. I am your host, Big Baby, a.k.a. the soul of R&B. At the bottom of the pyramid today, we have the voice of a generation, the newest head coach of the Indianapolis Colts, Pete Rosado.
Listen, the way that it's going, I might as well be qualified to have that job. You take Jeff Saturday, who is, listen, all respect to Jeff Saturday and what he was as a center in the NFL and what he did for those Colts teams. This is a man who has never coached in any professional level and was literally sitting behind an analyst desk at ESPN, and he got to be the head coach. At this point, I coached 7th and 8th grade tackle football. I am more qualified than Jeff Saturday.
Yep, at this point. And to my top right, we have BK Matt.
I mean, you should have had more. You should have had the same energy, right? This nigga. Are you serious? Is that what's playing right now? Okay, that's what we're doing. All right.
Listen, I'll play Living Single next time for you.
Yeah, right. But yeah, Pete, you should have had the same energy when Steve Nash got hired, and I said, hell nah, it's a mistake. But no, you want to get it Jeff Saturday. Really? Keep the same energy, Pete.
I mean, Steve Nash at least was a coach, an assistant coach for the Warriors. So he had coaching experience.
No, he wasn't.
Yes, he
wasn't
was.
a coach.
He actually
No, he wasn't an assistant coach
on that team.
He wasn't a coach.
No, he
wasn't
wasn't.
the coach. He was a coach.
No, he
He
wasn't.
was one of the
he
coaches.
wasn't. He was a what's the name? He was an ambassador and something else. He wasn't
He's not a coach.
The coach
At all.
He was just there for a good time to show people how to shoot
And get a ring.
Coach.
And get a ring.
The man finally got his ring. Couple of them. But guys, how's your week been?
Crazy. Been with these kids all week. You're driving me crazy. Like, if I watch another Encanto song on my TV, I'm going to go crazy. I'm on mad TikToks, just sitting there looking at them like, what the hell is going on?
That should be your gimmick right there. Just sitting and watching your kids do TikToks. You muted yourself.
I said, I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
Pete, how was your week?
Week was fine. It wasn't a bad week. I mean, it was just a long week. I can tell you that much. Saw Black Panther twice this week already, so that was the positive for the week. If you have not yet gotten to see it, I advise that everyone sees it. It is a emotional and moving movie, but also does a lot for the future and the forward momentum of the MCU. And then last night had a Friendsgiving, so not too bad of a week, just a long week. I feel like it has not ended at all.
Oh, wow. Friendsgiving is early. Oh, God. Real early.
Pete just like to eat. That's all that is. And I think Steve Nash was a consultant. That's all he was doing. He wasn't no damn coach.
What is this? Why is my mic not working? Whatever. Yeah, my week was pretty good. Not much. I'm going back to LaGuardia again. Shout out to everybody at JFK. I appreciate everybody who took care of me at that time while I was there. All the people I met. Shout out to them. Some of them who listened to the show. Shout out to all of y'all. Y'all the next generation. Make it happen over there. But let's get right into pick 5. Let's get right into it. Pete, you have everything you need?
I do.
All right. Let's rock and roll. Pick 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So, Matt, before you say anything, I can't find the original picture that I used for pick 5, so I'm going to have to make another one. So, when I find the original picture, I got you. I promise. Because I was looking for it this past 2 weeks, and I really couldn't find it.
Well, Dre, I will say you had the best week this week. You went 4-1 this week. 4-1 this week. Both Tavia and myself went 3-2. Matt, I'm sorry, you went 2-3 this week. Drop your record overall.
Are you really sorry? Are you really sorry? Are you really that sorry? You're not sorry. Whatever.
I'm very, very sorry.
He said, I'm sorry.
But again, Dre did have the best overall week at 4-1. I am still in the lead at 32-13. Dre in second place at 25-20. Tay is in third place at 24-21, and Matt below 500 overall, 22-23.
Just love adding the extra statistics.
Right now.
I'm sorry, Matt. I'm sorry.
I hate the
I'm sorry that while the rest of Philadelphia sports is going on the upswing, you are going in the opposite direction.
Sunlight shines on the dog's ass once in a while.
It just ain't been shining on yours. So. But let's get into it while people are trying to save lives on this end over here. Hopefully they get to those people in time. All right. So the first game on our bracket is, I'm just going over these games too. Broncos versus Titans.
It's tough because again, you want the Broncos to take off. You want the Broncos to finally put it all together and make it work. But they haven't yet. And until they do, you can't really have faith in them. But then again, the Titans, their quarterback situation is just very, very weird right now. I'm gonna take possibly who I think is the favorite, but I don't know who's really the favorite here. I'm taking the Titans.
I'm gonna take the Broncos.
And Dre, I don't have a pencil and paper on me, so could you get
I'm
this
writing it.
down?
No, I'm writing it. I got you. So Pete took the Titans. Pete Titans. Matt Broncos. Me. I'm going to take the Broncos. I still have a little bit of belief in Russell Wilson that they can turn it around, but this is going to be a hard-hitting game with King Henry coming back in full form, and even though they have their quarterback issues, I do think that.
So is the Broncos.
I do think the Titans. The Titans' quarterback issues are way different than the Broncos. But
still bad, all around bad. Just throwing that out there.
I didn't say it wasn't, but the Broncos are not struggling between two quarterbacks. The Broncos just have a quarterback that's not playing good right now. That's all.
For the last 2 seasons.
All right. So I'm going to pick the Broncos. Broncos. Okay. Vikings versus Bills.
As much as I like that from the Vikings and Kirk Cousins, I think the Bills are going to bounce back after that loss from the Jets. Wait, no. Is Josh Allen playing?
No.
He's not playing?
I don't think so. He hurt his elbow.
Then I'm taking the Vikings.
Do we know if he's for sure playing?
I'm about to check for fact.
How you just say no without knowing if he's playing or not?
Because I know Allen's been dealing with this UCL issue that they've been talking about.
No, he started.
Yeah.
He started. Stupid man.
So I'm going with the Bills still.
Yeah, I'm going with the Bills too. I thought he wasn't playing.
I'm gonna take the Vikings in the upset here. I don't know if that UCL. Honestly, I think Allen should have been held out for the week. Especially UCL. You're talking about in the throwing arm. Listen, coming from a baseball background, anytime we talk about UCL injuries with pitchers, you never know when it's gonna go. And Josh Allen is the focal point to that offense, throwing the ball at least 40 times a game. And if they're going to force him to do that, it could really lead to further injury, and I hope they don't. And unfortunately, if they don't have Josh Allen throw the ball 40 times a game, they don't really have an offense that they've solidified behind him. So I'm going to take the Vikings in the upset.
He ain't there. He's not all the way there. He has all this faith in Kirk Cousins like he don't know who the hell he is.
You like that? You like that?
But I'm just saying, Pete, we get you got like a college background and all that, but you couldn't just say he got an elbow injury. You got to throw the UCL in there. Like,
no, he has an ulnar collateral ligament.
I know what UCL means, Pete. I know what it means. Just say his goddamn elbow. That's all you had to do was say his elbow.
No, I didn't know what it is, but thank you.
That's what I said. Say his elbow.
No,
I know what it means.
Okay.
I didn't know. Thank you for telling me though, because I didn't know. I appreciate it. If Matt don't appreciate it, I appreciate it because I didn't know.
That's why I said it. That's what I was like. You said.
Listen, I'm forgetting what his name was, and it's really terrible. But he was the pitcher for the Yankees, and he had a UCL injury, and it was hanging on by a thread. And there was always the question of like, is the UCL like you never know when the UCL is going to pop, and you can get clear. Yeah, you can get cleared to pitch. But they're like, it's literally a touch and go. And if Josh Allen's UCL fully tears, it could be a major problem.
Got you. Queen, welcome.
What?
Tavy, you know what a UCL injury is? She put it up.
I never heard of that in my life.
It's an elbow injury, but Pete he been watching Chicago Med and Doogie Howser and and Grey's Anatomy. So he had to add his medical background to the show. UCL is an elbow injury.
That sounds like a lot of hate in your blood, Matt. Sound like a lot of hate in your blood right now.
I'm just saying, I'm like, damn, Pete, UCL, he gave what it meant, the U, the C, and the L mean. I'm like, damn, Pete, really? That's why we love you, man. That's that Bronx education. I love it.
Oh, man.
That's that public school education, damn right. That's that public school education. Shout out to PS62 and MS52. Let's go.
Queen, we're on pick 5 right now. We're up to the third game, but who are you taking for the first one? Broncos versus Titans.
I didn't even get a chance to research that. What time is that game?
Is that going on now? Let me see. Matt, what time Broncos Titans? Here's the Broncos Titans.
I'm going with the Titans.
It's right now. My bad. I had it on me. It's right now.
What did you say, Queen?
I'm going with the Titans.
Okay.
No faith in Russell Wilson? What's going on?
Nothing.
Titans. Okay. We have Vikings and Bills.
Damn, we're catching up with these 1:00 games.
The 1:00 games are the only good games.
You know what? I'm gonna go with the Vikings.
Okay. Pete went with the Vikings as well. Me and Matt with the Bills.
Oh, really? I know.
Vikings. All right. Now we're all caught up. Cardinals and Rams. I'm gonna go with the Rams in this one. Unfortunately, I don't like Matthew Ashford, but Kyler Murray just be giving up games. So
Matthew Stafford be giving up games too.
you said what?
Matthew Stafford gives up games too. Don't get it twisted.
Oh no, I know that for sure. For sure, I know that. But I think Stafford has. I don't know. This is a toss up. I'm just going with my gut on this one. I just think the Rams are going to win. Because every time I pick the Cardinals, Kyler Murray throws like 1,000 interception and gets sacked 20 times. So I'm gonna go with Matthew Stafford in the Rams.
Do we know who won the Bucks or the
The Bucks versus.
Oh, by the way, I'm taking the Cardinals in that game. I'm taking the Cardinals. I believe Stafford has a concussion, so I'm taking the Cardinals.
Okay. It's not showing me who won the game. Can y'all see who won?
Can I just say, Matt, I hate your name.
Why?
It feels weird. It's like something that a pimp would have on back page.
Oh man,
In Brooklyn, and get you on that Sunnydale strip.
that was. Hold up, he's questionable, but they don't. I don't know. They're saying that he's making progress. He's a playtime decision.
Who?
Matthew Stafford.
I'm changing my mind. I'm just gonna go with the Cardinals.
But I'm going with the Cardinals too.
Cardinals.
And you said who won what last week's game? You said between who?
No, the 9:30 game, the 9:30 in the morning game. The Bucks and the Seahawks.
Did you just say that shit was 9 in the morning?
It was 9:30. Yeah, it was in. They played in Germany.
Ain't nobody up but Jesus at that moment. It's on
They
Sunday.
played in Germany. They played in Germany.
Watching the game, and then I had to do grown up stuff like run errands and stuff that I'm not used to doing on Sunday.
Yeah, it's weird doing stuff on Sundays. I usually get everything done before Sunday.
Well, you said the Bucks and the Seahawks? You said the Bucks and the Seahawks?
The Bucks
Yes,
won.
The Bucks won 21-16.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
I'm surprised too.
Who you telling?
Wow.
Are we all picking the Cardinals in this game?
Yeah.
I thought you picked the Rams.
I changed my pick.
Oh, okay. So then, yes.
Okay. Them Cowboys versus them Packers. A mirror game. The mirror game of each other.
I'm picking them boys. Picking them boys.
Pete.
For real?
Them boys. Them boys.
I'm mad you even call them that. No, I'm going with the Cowboys.
Oh, okay.
This season over. I don't think Green Bay even sniffing the goddamn playoffs. It's over.
I mean, listen.
I need to play.
They might have a shot. They might have a shot because I mean, right now, but what is it? What is it? No, it's what is it? 3 wild cards now in the NFL. 3 wild cards, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, the NFC is ass. Let's just call it what it is. The NFC is ass. The Minnesota Vikings are going to win that division handily, so that's already taken care of. But as long as the Green Bay Packers can stay somewhat competitive, I guarantee you there is going to be a team that is going to be a game under 500 or 500 and make the playoffs. I mean, you can't be 500 anymore than 17 games, but I guarantee you there's going to be a team that's going to be 8-9 or 9-8 that will make these playoffs in the NFC because the NFC is ass. And the Green Bay Packers could be that team.
I don't think the NFC has been ass. I just think that the teams that people think have, been dominating the NFC or dominating the league for the past few years have just been abysmal. So it opens the gate for teams that people forgotten about. All the top teams from last year look terrible.
This is very true. I mean, if you really think about it, the NFC East is probably going to be a 3-way battle between the Giants, the Eagles, and the Cowboys. I think it's going to be the Eagles and the Giants making the playoffs in the NFC East. right? The
Over
NFC,
the Cowboys?
I think the Giants will pull it off. I think the Giants will make the I mean, again, there's 3 wild cards. So could the Cowboys potentially make the playoffs as well as the Giants? I believe it could happen. I believe it could happen because there are 3 wild cards this now in the NFL. The NFC North is going to be the Vikings. There's no doubt about that. The only other team that I see possibly having a shot in that division is Green Bay, simply because of Aaron Rodgers. The NFC West has been terrible. The Seahawks are the best team in that division. I mean, the Cardinals, I don't have faith in the Cardinals, and I would like to say I have faith in the Rams because I did pick them to win that division before the season started on this show. But unless they turn things around, the Rams have every weapon in the toolkit to turn the season around and make a run. Will they is the question. And then the NFC South has been an absolute train wreck. I mean, who's winning that division? The Panthers? The Falcons? The Falcons, I think, are the best team in that division right now, record-wise. The Bucs might win it just because. So it's like, when you really think about it, the Packers still have a very realistic chance of making the damn playoffs.
I agree.
I'm still not picking them over the Cowboys right now.
But at the end of the day, like the AFC hasn't been looking way like amazing either, because you have the Bengals who are hit and miss. Mm-hmm. The Chiefs have performed consistently well. The Bills, I wonder how the injury, what we call the UCL.
Yeah.
I wonder how this is going to impact Josh Allen and that team. The Steelers are abysmal.
Always.
Who else? Who else is there? Well, the Jets.
Ravens.
The Jets have an outside chance. Miami, I think Miami still has an outside chance in that division as well.
But what about the Ravens? The Ravens.
The Ravens, the Chargers. You have the Chargers and the Broncos in the West that are probably the top 2 teams in the West. You have the Ravens. You have the Jets, Buffalo, Kansas City. I mean, you could easily see 3 teams in the NFC West. If Denver somehow holds it together, you could see 3 teams come out of the NFC West, with it being Denver, Kansas City, and the
AFC
Chargers.
West.
Oh, the AFC West, yeah.
Truth be told, I did not have on my bingo card that the Jets were going to have a better season than the Raiders. I didn't see that happening.
I don't think anybody did. I thought we would have a productive season. Right now, we have an outside chance of making the playoffs and having a winning record, which I think is well above the curve that we thought. This defense has really been doing a great job. Sauce Gardner, in my opinion, deserves to be in the
Rookie
contention for not only Rookie of the Year, but Defensive Player of the Year.
That's a fact.
Sauce Gardner, because right now, honestly, Sauce Gardner is the reason. That defense is the reason why we're winning games, because Zach Wilson has not looked great. We played, the first 3-4 games of the season with Joe Flacco as our starting quarterback. So, we have a lot of things that defense has done for us, especially Sauce. I think really, I was looking at some advanced stats a couple of days ago. When you look at the games that the receivers that Sauce Gardner has gone up against, he has held them to record numbers in terms of his defensive pass play. Which I think stats have shown that he was actually been better against the top receivers he's played against this year than Revis was.
Oh,
and that's saying
was the truth.
And that's saying a lot. And again, Robert Saleh's a defensive coach. I think the Giants and the Jets have both smashed expectations this year already. The Giants and the Jets could lose the rest of their remaining games and still be looked at as saying, wow, they did better than anyone thought they would do this year.
That's a fact.
But I don't think they will. I think the Giants, I will say it right here live on this podcast on November 13th. I think the Giants and the Jets both end this season with either a winning record or 1 game below 500.
I think they're both going to be over 500 with the way that they've been playing.
I think they're both going to be over 500 because they started off the season 20. It's gonna be interesting to see how the second half of the season plays out. I feel like the Giants can have some winnable games in their schedule coming up. I feel like the Jets as well. You get one too many winnable games and you find yourself in the playoffs.
Have they played the Eagles yet, Tay?
The Giants, I don't. Yeah, right.
I think they played the Eagles with the Giants' first loss.
Okay, so then they got one more game against the Eagles.
The Cowboys are the Giants' first loss.
The Cowboys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that means both games against the Eagles are still coming up. So that's 2 games. Those 2 games, I think, could determine if the Giants are going to contend for trying to win the division.
I don't think the Giants are going to win. If the Giants beat the Eagles at least one of those times, and the Eagles, lose a couple more games, then probably. But I think the Eagles probably have this division. I think the Eagles probably have the division. And then the Giants is right there behind them. The Cowboys is the only shaky team because of the possibility of Dak getting injured again, because Dak gets hurt every season. That's the thing. That's the biggest problem. Dak gets hurt every season.
But then, the Cowboys, like, they just don't have a cohesive offense. Even when Dak it's not cohesive. You get what I'm saying? So, at the end of the day, they never look like they have all the pieces together. My thing about the Eagles and why the Eagles, to me, are not as good as people think they are. No, and I mean this. They always collapse during the second half of the season. Whereas the Cowboys have a real track record of looking mediocre in the beginning of the season up until the midway point, and then they make a deeper run. And then they get stopped short of the playoffs or at the playoffs. You get what I'm saying? So that is what I'm predicting right now. I mean, I'm leaving the Giants out of it because, the fact that they've won more games this season than they have the past 2 is a win for me. So if they make it out the playoff, if they make it to the playoffs, it'll be the biggest redemption since the yacht picture 6-7 years ago.
Jesus Christ.
And they only need to win. They're 6-1, if I'm not mistaken, correct?
6-2, yeah.
6-2. So they only need to win 3 more games to guarantee a winning season. 3 more games guarantees a winning season. Just 9-8 is a winning season.
In my opinion, I still feel like I agree with what Trey Caldwell just said. I do believe the Eagles are the real deal. I've been saying it long before the season started. So I didn't expect them to be undefeated, but I did expect them to win that division. But I do feel like the Giants could earn a wild card. I do agree with you guys on that. I do believe the Cowboys are going to be, formidable and make the playoffs as well. But the Jets, realistically, the Jets got 8 more games left, and I feel like with the schedule that they got coming up, they play the Patriots. I feel like they can win that. They play Chicago. Of course, they're going to win that. The Vikings, I'm a little bit iffy about. They could pull that out.
The Vikings going to tear their ass up.
I'll take the L against the Vikings.
That's what I said. I'm not really too sure, but again, that defense might pressure the shit out of Kirk Cousins, so who knows? So I feel like that could go either way. The Bills, they beat the Bills already, but I don't see them beating them. I don't see them shutting them out.
I don't see them doing this.
In my preseason schedule, I had us going 0-2 against the Bills. The fact that we got 1 win, I'm happy.
I'm good. I'm straight on that, right? The Lions, I feel like we could beat the Lions. The Jaguars, I feel like
we already have a winning season. Right there.
It looks like
basically, yeah. Yeah.
I feel like we're gonna end with a winning season.
You guys are jumping the gun.
What?
You just gave us 4 winnable games. That would put us at 10 wins.
Bro, we're beating the Patriots because they're trash. I
don't know about that.
How do you feel? What?
Y'all just lost to the Patriots, though.
Okay, so even if we don't beat the Patriots, we can beat the Bears, we can beat the Jaguars, and we can beat
the Bears, the Lions,
the Jaguars.
The Lions and the Jaguars. That's right.
I feel like we can beat the Dolphins too.
So y'all beating all the animals. Got you.
But hold on. I feel like they can beat the Dolphins too.
Yeah.
That's still a winning season. We only need 3 games to
I'm
win.
not
We're
beating
6
no
and
damn
1.
Dolphins, okay?
I believe we could.
I'm not beating no Dolphins.
Y'all not
I
beating
believe
the
we could.
Dolphins, bro.
I'm not
believe
beating
we
All I
could.
know, all I know is their kicker is a woman, and I'm signing off.
We already beat the Dolphins. I just want to throw that out there. 40-17.
So
We already beat the Dolphins.
The last couple games for the Giants is they play the Lions next week. They play the Texans now. They play the Lions next week in New York. They
That's
play
2
the
wins.
Giants. So they play the Giants. I mean the Cowboys, the Commanders, the Eagles, and the Commanders. So they run through the NFC East. The rest of the NFC East.
I see a split against. I can see them
Football.
splitting against the Commanders, losing to the Eagles, and that's it. So I see 2 losses for the Giants.
I don't see them splitting to the Commanders. I'm
I
not going to
don't see
hold
them
you.
splitting the Commanders. I see them losing to the Eagles.
That's
Yeah,
it.
well,
And I
the
see them
NFC.
beating the Cowboys.
You know how those NFC games always get a little wonky sometimes.
We're talking about the
And
Commanders, though.
I get it, but again, things can get a little wonky. You know that all the time. I say you split against the Commanders. Worst case scenario, you split against the Commanders, you lose to the Eagles. So that's 2 losses in your final 8 games?
So 2-2, basically. 2-2 against the NFC. The final stretch of the NFC East.
I
right?
see 3-1 NFC East stretch.
They
Okay.
only losing to the Eagles.
So they beat the Cowboys. They beat the
Yes.
Cowboys.
Cowboys.
I think they beat the Cowboys, too.
Okay.
Let me tell you something.
Mhm.
That Cowboys game, I feel like the Giants could have really won that game. This was the closest game that they had in a while, and I feel as if that was a blunder on their part, like the Seahawks game.
Absolutely.
The only difference is Dak is playing now, and
Who
they had.
cares about Dak? I don't care about no damn Dak Prescott.
I was just
Anybody checking for him?
I was just giving facts and stuff. Sorry.
The Giants.
I don't give a damn about his dad.
The Giants finish out their last 3 games are the Vikings, the Colts, and the Eagles.
They beating the Colts.
Yeah.
I
So
don't know about the Vikings though, because the Vikings turn it up at the end of the season.
so they at least go 4-4 at the end of the season.
They're gonna make the playoffs with that schedule. With that prediction.
I mean, they should.
Because something came out in Brady today. I'm telling you.
I had a comment. I'm just gonna leave it alone. We're going through the same struggle. I gotta. And me and him share the same birthday. And me and him share the same birthday. That's my brother right now. I'm not. I can't say a bad thing about Tom Brady right now.
You're not going through the same damn struggle.
Right? He rich. I'm not.
No, because
he's
doing what he.
Yeah.
Like,
Stop.
Yo.
Stop. Stop.
Yo.
Stop. Stop. Stop.
His wife
Stop.
His wife
Stop.
was like, me. And he was like, bye.
He dubbed his wife. He was like, or it's either me or football. And this man walked out the house with his helmet. Like,
gotta go to practice.
I'm going to practice. I'll see you when I get back.
It's either me or Raymond James. Raymond. That was funny. I'm sorry, it's not funny, but it is.
Damn. Oh, I feel bad.
Oh, man.
Don't feel bad. He seems at peace.
Clearly, he definitely at peace.
He's doing what he wants.
He playing good now. He playing better now.
Now my question is, damn, is you think he's gonna play another season? Because now that ain't hindering him.
He don't got nothing holding him back.
I don't think that shit holding him back anymore.
I think he better play another season.
Not
After all this?
Not with the Buccaneers. We'll take his ass to San Francisco. No, he can't go to San Francisco.
No, I can't go to San Francisco.
That's Jimmy G. That's Jimmy G land. But
Oh,
then
Jimmy-
again, who knows?
Nobody don't care about no damn Jimmy G either.
Yeah.
Hey man. Hey man. I don't know. That team looking crazy, bro. Like, I ain't gonna hold you. That team looking crazy right now. Huh?
Christian McCaffrey reinvigorated that team.
I know. That's
Run CMC going crazy. He's going nuts.
Shit.
Shout out to my guy Changer. Shout out to my guy Trey. Oh, okay. So we all picked the Cowboys, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Damn, Pete left. I'm so
No,
looking
Pete-
forward to that weekend.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about
Is the Cowboys versus who?
The Packers.
I'm fucking. I'm going for the Packers.
Okay. All Cowboys except
You know what? There's another one I wanted to change too. Y'all
Which
all
one?
pick the Cardinals?
Yes.
I'm going Rams.
Okay. Slash accept. Can't spell. Accept.
I'm looking forward to Black Friday weekend, bro. I can't wait to come to the towns.
Chargers, Niners.
Niners.
I'm going for the Niners there.
Yeah. Going for the Niners as well. I feel like Peter's gonna pick the Chargers, but I'm gonna let him pick his own pick. But
I just realized that I jumped onto the show and nobody asked me how my week is going.
He didn't ask mine.
Middle of it. We got
we was
you.
in the middle.
We got you.
Matter of fact, just stop it. Just ask him. Go ahead. Go ahead, Dre. Ask him.
We gonna act. I'm gonna ask her when I'm ready to ask her. I got you.
Ooh.
Look, I'm waiting for. Look, I was waiting for the mic to unmute. I was waiting for it.
Yo, you gonna be around for Black Friday weekend?
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
Not the Sunday.
Not the Sunday. I'm talking about that Saturday.
Maybe.
All right. We gotta talk that day though.
Okay.
About what?
I'll tell you when we talk.
I don't like.
Oh, I didn't do that. That had to be Dre. I didn't do that.
How? I have both my hands up.
I didn't do nothing.
I have both my hands up.
She ain't yelling at me. I did not mute her at all. My hands is right here. The mouse is over here, and I got Shorty in the back looking at me. What's wrong?
Yeah, you quick. You out here snitching. I have my hands all the way up.
I didn't do nothing. I don't know who mute her. I didn't do nothing. So I just saying.
Right. So that's the pick 5 for the week. Queen.
Does she know she muted herself?
I'm not sure.
She's probably on the phone or something. I don't know. Probably.
Yeah, could be. All right. Let's get to today's topics. Queen, are you there?
Nah.
We'll rock and roll with today's topics right now.
I'm gonna need the whole song.
I have to find it. Look, there's so much stuff I lost when I deleted my everything off my tablet.
We gotta put. If I ever get back in wrestling, that's gonna be my interesting. Nah, I'm playing.
Yeah, that wouldn't be intriguing or interesting at all. But at the end of the day,
Wow.
Queen, how was your week?
My week was really well. My week went really well. Shout outs to the sophisticated sisters of Sigma Gamma Rho. We are celebrating our 100th anniversary. Founders Day was yesterday, and it was a whole mood.
When you look so happy, you look so good in those pictures. Y'all was over there looking amazing. All the black girl magic going on in the picture. So shout out to y'all.
Thank you.
Any of them single?
Yeah.
You got me.
Oh yeah, sure.
That's why I love her.
I got you always.
Good luck.
You gotta change that name though. Daddy Brooklyn is really weird. I can't stop looking at it. It's really awkward. But just please change your name.
Fucking hate them. Yep. Oh man. Why is my fucking done? I can't with you. Oh man. Oh snap.
All right. So let's get right into it. You know what we're going to talk about. We're not going to wait till the end this time. So Kyrie Irving, his punishment, he's been forced to sit at the very least 5 games, so he won't finish out. He won't be playing on this road trip that's coming up for Brooklyn. But his punishment for reposting the video in the movie was out of this world. We can all agree on that. This was unbelievable that they're trying to make an example out of him.
Are you drinking beer, Matt?
Well, damn, man. It's Sunday. Yes. I'm not supposed to drink beer?
Now you know goddamn well you don't put your mouth on the damn water.
I didn't mute her. My hand is right here.
I muted myself because my daughter, you know what I hate when people do? When it's like a gallon of some of juice or whatever, that they put their mouth to the damn juice instead of pouring it in a cup. You want to see me get enraged? Do that. It's not funny.
I didn't do it.
Yeah. Why? It's 2:00 in the afternoon.
It's Sunday.
You're not supposed to drink on Sundays. That's why they don't.
Says who?
You
That's when football is on.
You don't remember when they never used to, the stores didn't used to sell beer on Sundays?
Yes, after 11.
Jesus.
After 11:30 or 12. It's about to be 2:00.
Like you've been sipping on that can for some time.
I literally opened it as soon as the show started.
It bring me the flashbacks when we was in that tiny ass studio the first couple times we recorded, and you and Larry with them whatever the hell type of beer
the
that
Bud
was.
Light, Budweiser.
It just smelled like straight beer in there. I was gagged.
I fucking miss Larry, man. We go to the studio, we gotta have Larry special guest.
Yeah, let's do it. For old time.
Absolutely. For old time's sake. Absolutely.
And I remember to bring in Fiji water. I remember.
Yes, you did. You always held me down with the Fiji water.
I got you. And Jay just wanted snacks.
I'm doing
him and Wilkins. They always wanted snacks.
I did just want snacks. That's it. Like, what's up? I bring my own water. That's cool. So,
my kids do not know how to chill, bro.
They don't. They're just like their father.
At all.
So
they do not chill.
Here are the terms that was set for Kyrie Irving to come back to the Nets. Apologize and condemn the movie. He has apologized. $500K donation to anti-hate causes. He sent his $500K and they did not accept it when he did send it. Sensitivity training, anti-Semitic training. Meet with the ADL Jewish leaders. Meet with Joe Tsai to demonstrate an understanding. He has done 3 out of the 6 so far.
What did he do?
He met with Joe Tsai. He apologized. And the $500K donation he did a while ago, but they declined it. So as far as I'm concerned, he did half these things on the list already. But still, the punishment is too much. It's too much.
Yeah, because they don't say tap dance for me at all.
I don't know all about tap dancing, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I do feel that the punishment did not fit the crime. I feel like, this wasn't like a class A felony. So it's like, what are you doing? I felt that the second statement that he put out was very thoughtful. I thought that it gave him some time to really think about what he did. And I feel like he should be, I don't feel like he should have had to face such a strong backlash. And I think that what I feel is that he got kind of sacked for everything that he had put his teams through over the years. I feel like it was a sum of all and not just the one and done type of thing.
I agree. I feel like they're taking back the power that they lost when Kyrie Irving was shooting and everything like that, and you take this like they're trying to punish him for that. You're doing too much. If you want to punish him, then punish him before. You should have punished him then. Don't go above and beyond now because you feel like this is the time to do it. I mean, Matt, there you go.
My bad. What happened? I'm sorry. Dad stuff. I'm sorry. Sorry, they were doing too much. What was the question?
No, it wasn't so much a question, but just the punishment. They, like Tay said, doesn't fit the crime, and we also said that they feel like they are going above and beyond because they're punishing him for everything that he's done. What are your thoughts?
I gotta really think out to answer this question because again, I feel a lot of ways about this whole situation as a whole. Some of it I agree with. Sensitivity training to understand why it hurts so many people. I understand that, but I don't think that should be a stipulation to return. I just felt like you could have did that in-house, right? Again, the community inside Brooklyn, that Jewish community is very, heavily profounded in Brooklyn. So it's understandable to have that sensitivity training and to meet with the leaders, but that didn't have to be a stipulation to return to the team. I felt like you suspended him for 5 games and then you had your conversation that you were looking for. That's all that needed to happen because, again, he apologized. What more could you really ask of him after he apologized and you spoke to him, and then you're giving him sensitivity training so he can help understand and gain more knowledge to why he hurt so many people with him sharing that post. All of this extra stuff that they're doing, again, though me and Tavia disagree on it to me, it seems like dance for me because you put me through all of this. That's what it feels like. And I felt like it's unnecessary. And there's members of the league that are speaking up about it. And again, we'll see what happens as far as that aspect. But as far as my feelings to it, I think it's too much. It's way too much.
Yeah, it's too much. It's way too much for anybody. It doesn't matter who the player. I just don't like the fact that there were NBA players that were going against him when it first happened, and now they turn around. Whoa! A lot of them are not keeping the same energy. That's all I'm saying. In terms of the NBA players.
I don't agree with because he did something wrong. You know what I'm saying? And you have to condemn that. But the condemnation does, like we said, like, all right, you can speak out against what he did and still not appreciate what the league in turn demanded from him or his team in turn demanded from him. Like for me, I was very strong against, sharing the information on your platform and being really careful as to how you present yourself online. And I'm really strong on the fact that I still feel like he knows better. He should know better. You get what I'm saying? So I can see, yeah, you're wrong, bro. But you know what? At the end of the day, meet him at a place of learning, not always at a place of punishment, is what I'm saying. And the thing is, his sharing something like what I had told you guys, like, there's people saying, well, it's only about Hitler. It's only about this. It's not our cross to bear, but us knowing what, racial insensitivity looks like, we should be more of an ally as well, no matter what. There's so much other content that uplifts Black history and Black roots that has nothing to do with anti-Semitism. I know a lot about my roots, and I can look at a lot of things and enlighten myself on a lot of stuff that has nothing to do with, Holocaust controversy or the only, but we have to be really, I feel like this is a learning moment for a lot of people.
Agreed.
The only thing I really didn't agree with when it came to the, that whole situation was the fact that everybody was calling him anti-Semitic, because me even just like not necessarily understanding him as a person, because again, I listened to a lot of podcasts that he was on to help better understand a lot of the decision making that he makes, and sometimes like his train of thinking for a lot of the decisions that he make. Because again, like we talked about it. We talked about the Boston run, which we all kind of like we come up in arms and we argue about, or his time in Cleveland and why he initially left LeBron. And from what I'm gathering from him is he's searching for knowledge to better understand him and his roots. And I personally, I will never condemn you for trying to understand who you are as a person or your background. Again, like Tavia said, you have responsibilities, and I understand that too. There's ways to go about a lot of things, and you got to understand with your platform, I don't think the right word is infiltrate, but you reach a lot of people. And so that's why I always say I'd rather have the money, not the fame, because I don't ever want to really influence anybody, even though I know the Yerrr Sports Show, our opinions matter, and a lot of people listen to our show and watch our show because they value our opinion on certain aspects of sports. And I get it. And we learn every day better ways to handle that. And I'm a work in progress. And Tavia can speak for it. Drake can speak for it. I'm a work in progress. I say random shit on a daily that can offend somebody or can offend the masses, and I get that. So, I mean, he just got to better understand that the things that he says, even though it may be how you feel or it may be like it could be taken wrong. And I'm guilty of that all the time because a lot of things that I say get taken out of context. It'll never really be what I'm hoping for it to be, translated. But sometimes people just take it the wrong way, and that's what it is. It goes with the platform.
Yeah. Just to piggyback off of that a little bit, and I get what you're saying, Matt. Like, you don't want to ever shun anybody from finding the truth or finding their truth, right? But, and this is a big but, his level of access to information and an everyday person's level of access to information is two different things. You get what I'm saying? This is a multimillionaire who doesn't have to resort to simple YouTube videos and Amazon videos to find out the truth. If he wants to retrace his roots, he can retrace his roots straight back to the tribe in Africa where his family comes from. And it'll be nothing but a drop in the bucket for him. Okay? So this is what I'm saying about points of view. We try sometimes to put ourselves in their shoes, and the shoes don't fit. Because when you think about it, it took me 5 seconds to look up the Black Israelite movement and how it's deemed anti-Semitic in its roots. And the fact that it's been around for 150 years and it's unfounded information. Being that somebody, you see, the reason why I feel like I have a different point of view, because I actually studied in ancient times, in ancient societies. I went to Egypt, stayed in Egypt, lived among the Egyptians. And that's one of the most traditional societies you could even think of. You know what I'm saying? And this was before Christianity, before Hebrew, before that. So I feel like before this, it was the whole earth is flat thing. Like, he has to do better, is all I'm saying. And if you feel like you want to search for truth, that is your personal journey for truth. Not for millions of people to understand, because we're not going to, these celebrities and these athletes, they have followers that are of multi-denominations. It's not like just all Black people follow Kyrie or all white people follow Aaron Rodgers or whatever. You have to be very careful with how you present yourself. And now, hopefully, he'll think twice before liking and sharing things. Misinformation is how we got into politics the way we've been into politics for the past decade. Look what misinformation did to our society. And to not take that into consideration is careless.
Agreed. Moving forward on some more Brooklyn Nets news, Jacques Vaughn is now the new head coach of the Brooklyn Nets. Do you think we see any change in play? Because currently right now, the Nets have won 4 of their last 5, and they've been balling. They've been balling. Do you think Jacques Vaughn continues that trend for them? Yes.
Yeah, I believe that they have a coach that they believe in as far as his system that he wants to run. They've been playing a lot better defensively. I think they've held the last 5 games they've held all the teams that they played under 100. So that's improvement. And a couple of those games, Ben Simmons was not playing, but Steph Curry came up big the other night. He dropped 22. You know, they're all playing games, and they're all playing. They're balling. We got others that are stepping up and doing what they're supposed to. Nick Claxton, I can't like fathom how good he's been playing. You know, because I've been talking bad on him for like the last 2 seasons about how soft he is and how skinny he is and how he flubs a lot. But you know, they've been playing a lot better defensively, and they're hitting their shots, and Steph Curry's hitting his shots, and you got good bench play coming off, and they're doing what they're supposed to do. So yeah, the only issue is what happens when Kyrie Irving returns to the team. That's the only like question that I have, and that question is more or less like, where does he fit in as far as the team play and the defense that they have been playing? Kyrie Irving is not necessarily known for his defense acumen, so that's the only worry that as a fan that we will have is how does he fit in, or is it going to be more drama coming down the pike? A lot of people are not really agreeing with Jock being the coach because some people want to Ime Udoka, but ultimately Tavia said this last week, and I though I argued against it, I kind of agree with her. I do understand that if he comes on, that's just more drama and more like dark clouds over that franchise, and you want to try to create stability. Jack Vaughn's been there. He has the trust of that team. They believe in him. They're excited to play for him, and he creates that stability. There's no drama over his head. There's none of that. There's stability. The only stability that is on that team, the only thing that can honestly like alter that stability right now is Kyrie Irving, because you don't know what's going to come with that. You don't know if he's going to fit in. You don't know if there's going to be more shit that he says or post or his attitude or games missed or any. You don't know what's going to come with that. So that's the only thing that can stop them from progressing like they've been progressing, because they're on like what, a 4 or 5 game winning streak, and they play the Lakers tonight. Well, tonight being Sunday, yesterday being when we dropped this, last night being when we dropped this episode. So yeah, and they're on a road trip right now, so that's good. They just beat the Clippers, which is a very formidable team. Very formidable team.
We always talk about the damn Clippers as being this formidable team, right? And they always shit the bed too. So it's like, I'm just being honest, like we give the Clippers too much credit as a show. Because the past few years they've done nothing. And to be honest with you, let me tell you something about the Brooklyn Nets. They have to figure out the Kyrie situation on the court. Because there was I forgot what show it was, but a couple of days ago, they did a comparison chart about the team's productivity with Kyrie and the team's productivity without him. So be that as it may, we're going to separate all of the off the court antics and stuff like that. We're going to separate that, right? We have to figure out the Kyrie problem on the court. There's obviously a disconnect when he's on that court with that team. What is it? Is it him? Is it the coaching? Is it him and KD have no real chemistry? What is it? Is what I'm trying to figure it out. Because those are the 2 players that you shouldn't worry about playing together on the team.
Offensively, yeah.
Yeah, offensively, of course. Offensively, they're supposed to be, even in some respects, defenses are not supposed to be able to penetrate that duo. Because when one is on, the other one should be able to feed and assist and vice versa. So I don't know. There's something off there.
I think that when it comes to Kyrie Irving is a ball stopper sometimes. When he gets the ball, he holds the ball a lot longer than he's supposed to. As in Kevin Durant does hold the ball a little bit longer, but Kevin Durant is also, he's looking for the best pass available, the best shot available.
That triple-double the other night.
Yeah, he had a triple-double the other night, and he's been playing well with the pieces that he has. And that comes into question again. Well, you have Kyrie Irving, but if he's going to be so much of as a wild card, do you look into trading him? And
at this point, yes.
Look into trading, yeah. And it's not. I'm not even talking about the off the court. I'm talking about on the court. You don't know what he's going to give you on the court. You know he's going to give you buckets, but he's not making the team better.
I'm right there with you, and it's took me a while to get to that point, but honestly, I've seen within like the last 2-3 seasons, I like this team. This team right now that they have, I like this team. I feel like the only thing they're really missing is a big man, or like honestly another defender, or somebody that helps clog the paint. And if you have to get rid of, I'm not saying get rid of, because again, I like Kyrie Irving as a ball player. But if you have to trade that piece to get some more pieces around, you can get 2 or 3 pieces that either can supplement the bench and also be a starter that also helps out Nick Claxton to where maybe Nick Claxton comes off the bench, or regardless, like
Dwight and Boogie are available in free agencies and they're not been picked up.
But that's what I was saying. I was saying that to Randy. I said I would take Dwight Howard, who also, we don't need him offensively.
I picked them both up, Dwight and Boogie, both of y'all.
Exactly. And I said, and everybody's saying Dwight is looking at Golden State. They're not going to pick up. Golden State's not going to pick him up. They don't need him. They do. Honestly, they do need help, but I don't think they need a big man. I just feel like they need more help off the bench.
Boogie then. For them.
So that's my thing. I feel like, look, I love Kyrie Irving as a ball player, and what he brings is because you watch him play, it's like legit. It's like you're in awe when you watch him play because of all of the skills that he brings forth. But sometimes that doesn't supplement a team. It supplemented Cleveland because LeBron needed somebody else that had the same capabilities to score, that was literally heartless and would take over a game when there was too much on him, and it made sense. Whereas on in a Kevin Durant system, he needs team. He needs a whole team around him in order for him to be successful. And him and Kyrie is not a team. That's one-on-one ball with no system and little to no defense. Right now, there's no Kyrie in the situation, and they're playing better defense. They're moving the ball more. Other players are stepping up now that Kyrie Irving's not there. So you have you had 4 or 5 players that were in double digits.
Mm-hmm.
And we're not, and Ben Simmons wasn't one of them. That lets you further know they have a good team. Now they have a coach that they believe in, and they're trying to buy in defensively. But they lack girth down low, and they can be stronger defensively. Because, again, when they play teams like Milwaukee or Miami or Philly, they're going to have trouble in the paint. They're going to get out-rebounded, and they're going to have so much scoring in the paint that they're not going to be able to keep up.
Yeah. So, moving on from the Nets, they play the Lakers today. And a notable name will not be playing. No, we're not talking about street clothes. We are talking about LeBron James.
That's a win.
Huh?
That's a win. That's a 2-game win. That's a 2-game win on the road.
Y'all should win this one. This comes into question. This is the same type of injury he suffered Christmas Day 2 years ago, if I'm not mistaken, with his groin. Father Time. Tay said this. I hate it when she said it, but she was right. Father Time's out here whooping LeBron ass too. Like,
you say Father Time, I say LeBron sexual. That's what I have.
You see? You see?
We was good. We was good, yo. We was good.
You see, right?
Yes.
I had myself on mute. I wasn't saying anything. And here he go. You see? So Drake, with me and him get into another 56 text message argument over LeBron, right? Please know that it's him. Okay?
I will not jump in like I did not jump in last time. I'm leaving it alone.
It's him.
Y'all figure that out. Y'all let
Father Time is real. Father Time is whispering softly into his ear, like, Bron,
come on home.
you had a hell of a career.
But can we just be real about this argument, though? Because here's where we disconnect, right? Here's
No,
where
we're
we
not doing
disconnect.
this on air. No,
we doing it. We doing it. We doing it. We doing it.
No.
She thinks I don't like LeBron.
You don't.
I hate his fans. His fans are yes, he does. These homosexuals are worldwide. They worldwide. I'm sick of them.
LeBron hater always gotta come out. I wasn't saying nothing. I was sitting here minding my merry business, looking at my pictures from yesterday, letting you have your moment, and you used that time. You used it to be a hater.
I'm not a hater.
I
just hate his fans. His fans are annoying.
No,
we need to come
more
to
annoying.
Bro.
There's no fan base more annoying than I'm a part of this fan base. The New York Yankee fan base is annoying. Okay? The freaking Dallas Cowboy fan base is annoying. The Michael Jordan fan base is annoying. No, the Knicks fan base ain't annoying because we know where we at. We know what it is. But you know what? And I did, I'm going to show you the results, right?
I'm going to show you results too. We're going to do this. And we're
going
to post them.
Some people know that I am a public relations person outside of this show, right? Mm-hmm. And one of my job responsibilities that I've done over the years was something called media toning and monitoring, right? Where you have a subject that has either positive sentiments or negative sentiments, right? And when you look at LeBron James's, right, it is overwhelmingly negative on Twitter, on Instagram. Instagram is more positive than Twitter. Random fans, they all hate LeBron, especially when he started talking about the Black Lives Matter movements, talking about the issues with police brutality and stuff like that. The media sentiment towards LeBron is among some of the lowest of athletes. You know who else has low media sentiments?
Kyrie.
Not Kyrie, because nobody really cared about him until he F's up. But like people like Ray Rice.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say Aaron Rodgers.
No, he's the beloved. He's the beloved centennial quarterback who won the same amount as Russell Wilson. Like,
bro, I defend Kyrie Irving, Kevin Durant, and Aaron Rodgers more than anything on the internet. I'm sick of the internet. I think 2023, I'm gonna take at least a 4-month break from the internet because it's ridiculous. I'm not coming back until spring break.
Because you know what, I feel like our internets are geared towards our interests and things that are like-minded, right? And when you don't like LeBron, you're gonna
I like LeBron though.
You don't.
I do.
This is the first time you've ever said it with a straight face.
I hate it. I hate Space Jam.
Look, he said with a straight face and then started laughing.
Because she said that. I hate Space Jam. But I like LeBron. No, real shit. I like LeBron.
The original Space Jam was trash too, by the way.
I disagree with you at all. Like Mike was better than both of them damn movies. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, because you was in it.
Don't even do it.
He's only better than LeBron at 3 things. Stop. Scoring, sneakers,
defense,
and gambling.
No defense. He was a way better defender than LeBron.
Yeah, okay. He was defending. Yeah, whatever. Yeah. Because all the people that he defended against are people that you always call trash. Do you notice that change of thought, Dre? All the
LeBron.
people in the 90s that we talk about, like the
LeBron
John Stockton.
LeBron holding people smaller than him. Come on.
It's not his
He's
fault
6'9", like
his fault
300 pounds.
It's not his fault that the Similac babies in the early 90s did not get the steroids like we did in the 80s.
Built like a power forward, but he guarding a point guard.
Good. He got to always play the 1 through 5. Jordan didn't have to do that.
You're right.
All right.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Yeah. Ask Steve Kerr about that teamwork. Okay.
Yeah. Just like y'all better ask Ray Allen. Ask Ray Allen.
Ask
and
Steve
Dwayne Wade.
Ask Steve Kerr about that black guy that Jordan bullied him and beat him up. Ask Scottie Pippen how he feel about that teamwork. Okay. Damn, Matt, 2 beers? It's not even 3 o'clock yet.
I asked Dre and Pete how many beers can I drink for the show.
No. Before, don't do that to us because you said 2 or 3. You said 2 or 3,
and this is my second.
You made it seem like we said, yeah. You know what? Out of the 15 beers you probably got in your freezer, take 2 of them. Like
it's like 9.
Okay,
it's like 9.
Moving forward.
I really don't know how people can sit and drink beer.
Well, it beats drinking liquor. I have the girl, so it's like I'm not trying to be intoxicated. I'm trying to like at least enjoy, my Sunday. I enjoy my Sunday spending time with my girls, but yeah.
You can't enjoy your Sunday with Sprite?
No, I'm trying to. I just said it in the chat room. I just said no, but it's like
I love
a good Shirley Temple.
I like Shirley Temple.
I gotta relax. I don't even know you two after that. That's horrible. But anyway,
I got introduced to Shirley Temple early in life.
After you drink, you just mix 2 different beers.
It's Sprite and cherry juice. Really?
Yes, that's good. That's like
it's fucking
that's
good.
Like my favorite soda is cherry 7-Up.
I would have respected if y'all would have said
up is
sour
nasty.
amaretto.
No,
y'all would have said sour amaretto. If y'all would have said a sour amaretto,
that was my drink in my early 20s, the amaretto sour, baby.
I believe you.
I drank an amaretto
sour. That is a college drink.
That is not a college drink.
That is a college drink.
Y'all gotta relax.
Everybody went through an amaretto sour phase.
You're right.
Everybody.
When I was 15.
Oh, that sounds like a problem.
I grew up rough.
Definitely a problem.
I grew up rough. Don't judge me. I lived my life, goddamn it.
I know. I am. Sorry. Sorry.
I told you. Y'all know me personally for the fact that I told you I had to grow up really early. I grew up like around 12, 11.
Okay.
So it's been rough.
Yeah. But don't get back into that conversation because we got to meet that conversation.
Yeah, you're right. That's another show. But yeah, I said it in the private chat. I'm trying to like organize it to where I only drink beer probably like on Sundays or whatever the case may be. But I'm going to be like on a water and fruit diet or something like that because 2023 is lit. I'm out here with no shirt on, like J.R. Smith when he won the title. It's over. I'm letting you know that now. It's over. I'm coming to the towns shirtless. The 6-pack is gonna be out, and it's a wrap. I'm letting you know what I'm letting you know what it's gonna be. So expect it.
You know what? Your whole rant caused us to lose our other viewer.
What are you talking about? I'm just saying that's what
that other view. That other view has been gone for a little bit. All right.
Seriously?
What?
One playing Go Power Rangers. This one's playing the Bodega Cha Cha slide. I'm over it. I can't do it.
Chef Curry's in MVP mode.
Boy,
he's
Dre,
had a 30-point game in 9 of the first couple games.
Dre, we've been through this. Announce that man name right. He is light-skinned.
Wardell Stephen Curry.
Y'all kill me. Y'all want to call me?
Y'all
talk about anti-Semitism and how things are only this and only that, but you want to call this man Jesus?
Yes.
Yeah, that is kind of crazy.
Jesus walks, and he's in the Golden State Warriors uniform.
So you can have your moment, but just so you know, that sounds crazy.
She did that or you did that?
She did that.
Okay, cool.
I'm not muting anybody today. Stop trying to get me for it, man. Like,
I'm gonna get blamed for it. I ain't trying to get blamed.
I have a phone and water in my hand. How am I mute?
I have a beer and sunflower seeds. You know, I'm lit. You know, but yeah, like I was saying, Jesus walks and he's in the Golden State Warriors uniform. I've been saying it for seasons now, for at least 5 or 6 years. Nobody wanted to believe it, and then he came back last year like I predicted. Because Tavia don't seem to believe that I predicted it.
We're not doing this. We're not doing this.
I predicted it. That Golden State was going to be a problem. And Klay Thompson only had to come back probably like 75%, healthy. He wasn't all the way there. He did what he could in the playoffs. But damn it. I
like how you popped shit when I was in front of my damn computer for a second.
How am I supposed to know you wasn't in front of your computer?
Nobody rode the Golden State coattails like me last year.
That's not true. That's
very true. It's affirmative.
We're standing Randy at and E. They know. I chose Golden State before. I chose Golden State.
I did.
Dre, I didn't choose Golden State in the preseason.
Not before I did.
I chose Golden State in the preseason.
Not before I did.
Here's how the conversation went. We all spoke about who we were picking. You and Matt picked the Golden State Warriors. There was a conversation about Brooklyn in that same conversation, but he was saying to me, you, and Pete that, oh, y'all better not be on Flatbush Avenue when there is a parade in Brooklyn if they win. I said if they win. But he did pick the Warriors as well.
Dre, I can't stand your Gemini middle of the line ass. Because I predicted the Golden State Warriors since the damn end of the season before.
We didn't talk about the Golden State Warriors at the end of the season. No, we did not.
We did. You know what? Let me tell you something. This week, I'm running all the tapes and I'm making sound clips. I swear on everything.
Me too.
When I come with the receipts,
she said something blasphemous the other day.
Let's
be off low key.
What?
That you always right when we talk about basketball.
Always right.
Wait a minute.
Always
you
right.
Gotta relax.
Always right.
Ma'am. You gotta relax.
I'm right.
What?
95% of the time I'm right.
Stop it.
It's true.
You gotta stop.
I accurately predicted the last 2 champions.
Okay, Miss Cleo. Okay, Miss Cleo.
You look like Miss Cleo right now with your goddamn dreadlocks. Talking about Miss Cleo. Don't play with me.
If you single, call me now.
Don't play with me. Don't play with me.
If you're single, call me now.
I just be losing all control of this damn show.
You sit there with your dress look like fucking Patra calling me Miss Cleo.
Hey, bro.
Looking for a romantic call. Do not play with
me. You know it. I'm about to open up a hotline.
You better.
1-800-225.
Oh my gosh.
What? Daddy Brooklyn?
Daddy Brooklyn.
Oh man, this is gonna be a funny episode. Pete gonna be mad he missed this shit.
Oh man.
1-800
Daddy Brooklyn.
Papa Woo.
Papa Woo.
Papa Woo.
Oh my gosh.
Now getting back to Steph Curry, right? I don't know if it's that he's getting better or the league is getting corny. I don't know what it is about basketball these past couple of years, but it doesn't feel like people are playing with heart anymore.
E tight. Sorry, go ahead.
What? Well, who's E, first of all?
Eric, he tight right now.
Why?
Because the Knicks lost to OKC.
You see, I'm not watching no Knicks no more. I'm done. Like, I can't do it. Can I be honest with you? The Knicks look crusty. Like, I can't stand, I do not like Julius Randle. For some reason, I just do not like him. I do not like Julius Randle. And it took me a while to say it, but he's too erratic for me. He's not John Starks erratic. He's Julius Randle erratic.
He's garbage erratic.
You know, the Knicks got Derrick Rose father time. You see, father time. This is what I keep telling y'all. Everybody's sitting there judging all these players by the same standards when they had their heyday. That's why I made a vow to myself that I'm going to be easier on Aaron Rodgers. I'm going to be easier on Russell Wilson. I'm going to be easier on Tom Brady. I'm going to be easier on LeBron. You get what I'm saying? I'm going to be easier even on Kyrie because Father Time is starting to creep up on him and KD too, you know. Father Time is yelling in LeBron's ear. Father Time is whispering in a few of those other people.
Father Time got LeBron by the wrist right now. Like, come on.
Yeah,
man.
he's like, no.
The wrist of the hairline. One of the two.
You see, right?
What? I didn't even do
What
nothing.
about your hairline?
My hairline bad. I ain't even gonna hold it. I don't care.
Nobody else's hairline.
I can't help it, bro. I can't help it. He know what he did.
You can't.
God did.
What's that black stuff that the barber be putting in your turpentine? What's it called? Yes, he's wearing hoochie daddy shorts.
I do not wear hoochie daddy shorts.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, I gotta relax.
With your bonnet and your wife beater looking like a bad bitch.
I wear a bonnet because I have hair. Don't do that. My daughter's coming out again. What's wrong, Nugget?
Cause
She's upset. Her daddy wearing hoochie daddy shorts.
Daddy, why your shorts shorter than mine?
This man got tights on.
Daddy, why your shorts bunched all up in your butt?
Daddy, you can't walk in your shorts. What's going on?
Hold on.
Daddy, you took my bonnet.
I got jokes. And I don't be wearing any bonnet. I got my own bonnet.
Back.
Cut it out. Real G's wear bonnet. You see
Why
that?
you
You see
the
Drake?
blue ones? I wanted the blue ones.
You're right. Real girls wear bonnets. You're right.
I got jokes. It's because I can't wear
Daddy,
do-rag
I
no
said
more.
I wanted the red one. Why are you wearing the red one?
That's what we're doing right now. Okay. That's what we do. It's all jokes. It's all jokes today. We high like a motherfucker tonight, huh?
Be easy. Let me say something. Be easy, because when I come with the receipts for that ass, we're gonna have a whole different tone of this show. It's gonna be receipts time.
Freddie, but you talking about Shasta or Shaza? What the fuck his name is?
Shaza.
Y'all know there's the red dude with the
Yes, Shaza.
Yeah.
I would never color my hair that way. I'm
Yes,
Hennessy
you
Brown. I ain't that light
You
skin. I would
about to
never
get
color my hair that
You
way.
got to get the cockle shells, like when Michael B. Jordan was on soap operas back in the days. He had the cockle shells on the end of it. He was like, I can't wait to come to New York. My daughter. What are you doing? Like your daughters. My daughter waits until I'm on the podcast to start making a whole bunch of unnecessary noise. Like, sit down. Like, half the time I don't even know you be here. Like, and then when I'm on a podcast,
Oh, for me, it's whenever I'm on the phone or whenever I'm on the show. That's the only time they know who I am.
What are you doing?
But I don't wear hoochie daddy shorts. I don't even know what those are. Unless it's basketball shorts, then yeah. If you call basketball shorts,
hoochie daddy shorts too.
Basketball shorts.
You wear them like the bad boy Pistons in 87, 88. They're all up in your.
I really don't.
You got the Z.
I really don't. Like the Fab Five, maybe, yeah. I wear it like that.
Nah, Roro was wearing them shorts in New Orleans.
Oh my God, them damn nut huggers. I didn't know what he was doing. I'm like, yo, bro, how are you breathing? How are you breathing? He's like, what? I'm like, bro, we're not going to the Superdome with you in them shorts. You better go upstairs and change.
New Orleans wasn't even that warm to be wearing shorts like that.
Boy, they were cutting off
circulation. Everything when we went.
Yeah.
Roro shorts look like a thong. I'm not even gonna hold you. I didn't know what he was doing when he wore them shorts. And I'm like, yo, these not even basketball shorts. You gotta relax, sir. You need to go inside. I got mad at Lawrence. I'm like, how you gonna let him come out the house like this?
Good times.
The loom
Good
shorts.
times.
You know, Jersey shorts.
Shout out to Lawrence, who proposed to me in front of everybody at an event and then was hollering at another girl 15 Later, so you being put on blast today, brother. You being put on blast today. He got on one knee in front of the whole crowd. Homeboy was sitting next to me like, do you know him? I was gracious.
Oh, you say yeah?
He didn't give me a chance to get an answer. I told him to get off the floor.
I gotta ask.
I definitely probably came in a little bit after that.
Like, would you even
no
on a date? I gotta ask because he's a brother. He's our brother.
She would not. That, as a representative.
Sure. I would go
you would you? So are you saying on the air, Lawrence, shoot your shot? Is that what you're saying?
Hold on.
I wouldn't go that. I wouldn't say shoot your shot, but I would say I would go on a date with Lawrence.
Okay. All right.
He's a good-looking kid.
Good-looking kid. Oh,
yo.
Man.
That's what I call. I'm from Brooklyn. I call people son, kid. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not. He's a good-looking guy. What do you say? He's a fine young chap. Like, what the fuck you want to say? Y'all know I'm older than Medusa. Talking about somebody.
Hold on. You said who wear chaps? What you said?
What y'all want me to say? He's a fine young
no,
chap.
you wear chaps.
I do
you
not.
Wear chaps.
No.
I do not. Hell no.
Your daughter is still looking for her body. Give her her body back.
No, they just want to come out the room and interact with me. You didn't hear them live in color on the last episode?
So?
All right, girls, come on. Come outside.
This is us wrapping up the show right here. Just wrapping up the show right
I don't even feel like we talked about everything.
We did it, but it's okay. It's okay.
You know what, Dre? You can leave. Me and Matt can stay.
Oh, fine. I bet.
Bye.
Bye.
Wait. I gotta look at the rundown first.
There's only one other thing to talk about.
What's the other thing?
So get to it.
Oh my God. Yeah. If she muted next time, it's definitely gonna be me. Like,
So
she's so precious. Matt, let me tell you something. Keep having the girls on the screen is a really good dating advertisement.
Mm-hmm.
People have things for fathers. I don't know what it is. Good fathers are an aphrodisiac for toxic women.
I don't need no more toxic women. I'm good. I'm good. What's up? I said I'm going to make
last
you
topic. The Washington D.C. Attorney General Carl Racine announces a lawsuit against Dan Snyder, the Commanders, Roger Goodell, and the NFL for allegedly colluding to deceive the district residents. So, a long time ago, there was a story out how there was a toxic culture inside the DC Commanders organization. Apparently, there's been some findings saying that they've been lying about it. I don't know where we go with this, but what do you think of this? Roger Goodell is included in this. And I remember saying Dan Snyder had stuff on Roger Goodell. Do you think this is part of it, even though he's getting sued with him?
Of course. This is, if I'm going down, I'm taking everybody with me.
Everybody, let's go.
That's everybody. I'm rounding them all up. All the owners. Yeah, that's right. You too, Jerry. I remember you was over there in that hotel in D.C., right there across the street from the White House, in the penthouse.
Mm-hmm.
You thought you was lacking, right? You thought you was lacking. I saw you with that girl. I saw what you was doing. Just messing up the living. Yeah, she's doing too much. I'm not gonna hold you. Shit.
Queen, your thoughts on this new lawsuit against the Commanders and the NFL?
It sounds like somebody wants to burn the whole house down to make room for Jeff Bezos and Jay-Z to buy the Commanders. This all feels like a smoke show.
I heard Kevin Durant part of it too.
Oh God!
No, seriously.
So I guess don't go to the parade on the steps of the White House if they
No. I'm just, you know what? I'm not gonna say nothing. You got it. You got it. I'm not gonna say a damn thing. You got it.
Just try to make sure. So what you trying to say?
He's from DC. He's from the DC area.
I didn't even know Kevin Durant was from the DC area. You know where I thought that he was from like the South somewhere.
From DC.
Because he'll brush his hair.
Y'all gotta relax, yo. Y'all.
This man don't know what a brush is, and I'm kind of sick and tired of him representing the borough with no type of
hairline,
hairline or
black stuff that
etiquette.
the barbers put in y'all hair when they cut it.
I don't get that stuff put in my hair. My hair, you see my hairline. My hairline always good.
No, not yours, but you know what it is.
The black the paint, yeah.
Yeah, the airbrush.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah. a couple of your coworkers.
But legit, that lawsuit is nonsense. Like, at the end of the day, the Commanders were known for years to have a toxic environment riddled with sexual harassment charges.
Mm-hmm.
All these accusations, and now all of a sudden, like now he's like, if I'm going down, everybody's going down too.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I would do the same thing. Oh yeah. Oh, y'all think it's just me? All right. Check this out.
Yeah, like, so we big snitching.
Right.
So we big snitching.
Right. Oh, all of y'all against me? Watch this.
Watch this. And don't do nothing. Let me say something. Don't do nothing fucked up in front of me and then betray me. Don't do it.
Right.
Don't do it.
I'm tired of y'all. I'm just saying one thing. Y'all gonna stop coming for Kevin Durant because his hair is lacking. No, I'm just saying. You trying to say that boy need Beijing and that's bad. That's
he needs this. He needs this.
I gotta relax.
If he just uses this, for those who are listening, a brush.
You gotta stop.
If he just uses this, I'd have a little bit more respect for him.
We ain't never gonna get nobody on this show. I swear.
It's fine, but we want people on the show who brush their hair.
You gotta stop. Yes, Mia.
She's trying to find your hairline. That's what she's doing. She was looking for it, Matt. I'm sorry. Tell her the truth. Tell her the truth.
No, she want my attention.
It's all good. It's all good.
Now she want to hear.
Now she
Hi,
want to hear.
honey. Hi. All right, I'm not. I don't have the camera on.
You can hear her?
Auntie Tavia looks.
Hi.
Hi, boo boo.
Hi.
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 Yeah, but I had to stay off camera. Yesterday I gave all my looks in one day. I couldn't do it 2 days in a row.
You have the crown on and everything too.
Yeah, I wasn't playing.
Oh, you did the little spinning, rotating thing too. I want to do that. I gotta do that.
I was talking so much trash. I always wanted to do a 360 camera. I was like, I'm gonna look fat in 360, but I look pretty good. I have to give it to myself.
You didn't look fat at all.
I saw you drop down and get your ego on too. I was like, what is she?
Yeah, that's
doing?
why I woke up this morning and I had to ice the backs of my damn
Hurt.
calves.
Hurt.
Because if you really want to get technical, yesterday I 2.5 hours. Then I got my makeup done, went to my day party, then I went to the after party, and then I was like the oldest person there by far, so I left.
I'm afraid to ask.
Xavier took an ice bath this morning.
I believe it. But I'm afraid to ask. So we're gonna talk about that outside of off the camera. What is that?
All right. So, guys, that is a wrap. Shout out to the Job Saves Network, all the shows on
What
there.
outside of? What happened?
Huh?
What happened?
No, outside I said shout out to the Job
You
of
wanna say
His
hi
Network
too?
and all the other shows
Hi.
on
Hi.
it.
Hi.
Hi. Well, Matt, you know
Whoa.
what, Tracy, you gotta
Whoa,
go.
what was
Me and
that?
Matt have a few minutes. Me and Matt have a few minutes. We can sit here and talk life.
Y'all can
Since
talk
you want
life.
to have fun.
Y'all can talk life when I end the broadcast.
No, we want to do it on the air.
So, for the voice of the generation, Pete Rosado.
Dead ass, Dre?
Y'all,
You dead ass?
go ahead and sit here and talk life. Go ahead.
They've been playing in my hair all damn morning. Yo.
They're playing your hair because you can't find a damn bonnet.
See, this is what you want. This is what you want to do for the next 30 minutes.
I know.
You gonna let it happen?
It's because I just took the hair out. That's why.
Remember that time Matt tried to record the bonnet?
Yes.
Y'all wouldn't let me.
No,
I'd have been
you
comfortable too.
crazy.
I would have been comfortable too.
Yeah,
my
I hear
goddamn
that.
bonnet.
Oh, you was with your coochie shorts, coochie cutters.
I don't wear no
Why
damn
you
coochie
not, you
shorts.
don't know what
Nothing.
coochie be? That's a 90s term. They don't use that term no
I
more.
don't wear none of that. I don't wear none of that.
We should have a dating show for you,
Oh Lord.
Daddy Brooklyn. And in the episode, it
For the
should be
love of Daddy Brooklyn.
for the love of that Daddy.
What is he? Yeah.
Yo, that would be cool though. Like we have
No.
different girls on the podcast, and then I interview them.
Yo, you gonna tell everybody no? So that's not. You gonna tell
Like-
everybody no?
I'm like, where's your side tooth? Nope. Like, you did what? Nope. You a CNA? Oh no.
No. All the toxic jobs.
Yeah.
The toxic women jobs.
Do a podcast with these two that had them just argue on them. Oh hell no! Who did
No,
that?
we really should do it. No, for real.
I just realized who did that. Lord Jesus, yo,
What
We need to
we gotta go.
we should have for February, we should have like a dating game because I'm single, you're single, and I do it for you and you do it for me.
Cool. You
Dre,
don't know a
don't
lot
like
of thugs, though, right?
I love the idea. We're gonna take the month of February off from sports, and we're gonna do that
After the Super Bowl.
after the Super Bowl. Yes.
I think that would be cool.
February's what? February's only like 3 weeks anyway.
Yeah, I think we do it. I think we do a 2-episode thing. One for the guys, one for the girls. The dating game.
Tay, you can bring your homegirls back on.
Yeah, how they been?
They've been good. Gracious, my best friends.
We need another Tavia's tea time too.
That should be the Tavia's tea time. The dating edition. And have people
With y'all three as the judge, you and your friends.
Yeah, and then on mine, you three, you, Peter, and Dre will be the judge on those ones.
Nah, it gotta be me, Dre, and Wilkins. We need comedy.
Oh my god, that would be crazy.
Absolutely. You know what?
Chaos.
Yeah.
Yo, did we just come up with a new idea?
We did. 2023. Dating game.
I think
I
that'll
told
be
you
cool.
about playing in the soap.
And trust me, guys, I'm only getting
Know it.
better. I'm getting fitter. I'm getting stronger.
I wash my hands too.
Why your baby looks so upset? What's wrong with her?
Because she been playing in the soap. In the sink.
Come on.
Come on near my knee. Now you got to pick up your little dog.
Yeah, I
Most of the same with kids.
Yeah.
Lord, Dre, you look like Dr. Evil with that shit. You gotta
Yo,
relax.
I could have. Yo, let me say something. I would have never thought your dog would look like that.
I is a dog.
Yeah.
He don't look like a dog person.
No, he
Like, he
don't.
like-
Not at all.
Like he's not a dog person. I can tell that ain't even your dog.
This is the house. This is the house dog. This is all our dog. All right. Go ahead.
I've been listening to a lot of radio recently, and I just want to
You're
try
disappointed too,
more
right?
stuff out for our show. I do think that we should record in person on the 26th.
I'm with it.
I agree too.
Oh, sports anchor Fred
Sure.
Brinkman passed away.
Who?
I was gonna say the
Sports
same thing.
broadcaster from CNN, yes, and ESPN. He passed away on Wednesday. He was 66 years old.
And they just announced it?
Yeah, I just saw it on the Hollywood Reporter.
Damn. Talk about delays.
And let me say something. Every dating interview should be blind date, so we don't know what they look like until we see them in person.
It sounds like we should do a Love Is Blind.
Lord knows. As soon as Tavia see him, nah, I'm good. I'm busy.
Yeah, nah, we straight. We straight. You go about your business, man.
Y'all gotta see them. I'm not gonna see them. Y'all gotta see them.
I already know Tavia.
You know me.
Yo, Tavia is horrible, bro. She's fucking horrible.
Nah, like it has to be that way. Nah, it has to be that way. It just has to be that way. Yep.
Oh my God.
Dre, let me tell you something. Dre, I trust your judgment more than anybody else. Let me tell you something. Dre, no. Dre keep it a buck. Dre play both sides of the fence of being you. Like, he don't want to get in the middle. But when it comes to, like, when I talk to y'all about what I'm going through dating-wise, Dre be like, dub. Nah. Matt be like, give him a chance. He be a whole
Matt, that whole situation in the chat was crazy, bro. Come on.
She didn't tell me the whole story. She told me bits and pieces of it. The bits and pieces that she did.
She told everything that she told me, she told you.
No, I'm talking about in the beginning. I'm like, yo, give him a chance. Boy, you know how hard it is?
Even from the beginning, I looked at the top. I'm like, no, hell no. Come on. Like, what?
You got into the conversation too late. You got the full story afterwards.
I didn't read the full story. I started from where y'all started talking, and even from there, I was like, duh, hell no. Like,
no, why? I need a week.
Don't worry about it. Taves like that with me too.
Yeah,
I'm like, yeah, they like with me too.
I'm like,
I want to hear your opinion about.
Yeah,
Tay, I'm not gonna mention
Mikey grimy, bro. Mikey's like, fuck no. Mikey and Janelle, they fucked up, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, they told me off rip. No, nah, we not backtracking. We not doing that. It's like, damn. Like, we ain't even know it yet. Like, damn.
We're not even there.
Jeez.
All right. Dre is off the screen. Like, what's good?
I'm here.
Yeah, but that was funny, man. But at the end of the day, let's do it. I think it'll be fun. I think it'll be something different. I think we should all find someone I think we should recruit and then have it on the air. Like, I think it'll be good. I think it'll be good content.
It would be amazing content. It would be amazing content.
You let me, Dre, and Wilkins pick a guy for you? Oh my God.
Yeah.
A guy each? That would be hilarious.
One guy each?
Yes.
Yeah, let's do it.
Hilarious.
I am fully single. Like,
because I don't know.
No booze, no bays, no nothing. I am completely don't hit me. I am completely single.
Ain't nobody.
Right, so let's see where we at in February. Well, let's see where we at in February. You know what? I'll start making the graphic for it, just because it's like 3 months away.
What we gonna call Flavor of Love, the Queen Edition?
Flavor of Yerrr.
Flavor of Yerrr.
Flavor of Yerrr.
Oh, for the love of the year.
For the love of the year. Love is Yerrr.
Yeah. What happened just now?
What? Vince said he'll set you up with Sparks. I don't know who Sparks is. Oh, John Starks? Sparks?
Wait, John Starks?
Right.
I know
he said Sparks.
I know two different Sparks, and they're both phenomenal people, and both are goals.
Only Sparks I know is the Los Angeles Sparks. I don't know about Sparks. Maybe Emilio Sparks. He's a good dude.
Emilio Sparks.
Yeah. My guy. Yes. Tay would probably talk to Emilio Sparks. I ain't gonna hold you.
Quite possibly.
You remember Baby Boy from State Property?
Yes.
That's Emilio Sparks.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
I had no idea. Oh, to be fair, I haven't watched it. No, to be fair, I haven't watched State Property in about, like, it's been a minute. my palate has been different these past few years. It's between, I went through a Frozen phase with my kid, and now we're in this whole Degrassi phase. So I haven't really watched much of State Property or any of my favorite hood classics in a while.
Yeah, I'm sick of
Check
them.
the private chat.
I saw it.
Actually, I am.
What?
I want to. I'm
Oh.
not like you.
Okay.
Genders for
I
babies.
just want to hear it though.
But Ben, you're the MVP because Emilio definitely is a dreamboat. So I'll give you that. Thank you.
No, I don't know who that is.
Yeah.
No, I know who he's talking about.
I don't.
He's a dreamboat. He's a dreamboat. Phenomenal person all around the board. Just one of the dopest people ever.
They in my class.
What?
I remember you was talking about the spray paint, right? The air spray for the hair.
Beijing.
Yeah. One of Tay's coworkers.
Yo, I already know you go with this. You gotta stop.
No. It's
You
not the
gotta
one we're talking. No. It's one of Tay's.
All right, you know what? Let's wrap this shit up, okay?
Look.
It's time. We get in the weeds. But no, Ben, I know exactly who you're talking about, and he is a dreamboat for sure, all around the board. He is the total package. Shout out to the Dre. You about to have me looking desperate on the air in like 5 seconds.
Shout out to the Job Network on there. For the voice of the generation.
No, Emilio is bad though, I have to say. But go ahead, Dre.
For the Queen.
Emilio is a
DJ.
I can't
For Zaddy Brooklyn. This is your boy, Big Baby, signing off. Peace.